Hey, good morning, everybody. Jason here with Theta Profit. And today, well, not so much today, but yesterday, I think most all of us were pretty down on our accounts. And I just wanted to talk through some of this, kind of give some assurances and what to do at this point. Right now, it's a few minutes, 4 minutes for me pre-market, before market opens. And I wanted to look at a few things. First thing I want to do, I want to put, a down day in perspective, right? Yesterday looking at my day, it's just all downhill. It looks like, why did I bother doing this week, right? I'm down 4 grand, 5 grand for the week, right? But as soon as we start zooming out and looking at, hey, what have we done over the past month, the 3 months, the year, if it happens to show, that little down day is going to be a blip. It's a blip for you. It's a blip for me. And a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, you're going to look back and even if you're not feeling good about yesterday, um, we need this. Number one, we need it so we can experience what it's like and know that it's okay on the other end. I literally from March 20th when I made these gains, and then a week later I was up 20. I mean, let's see. So I was up at some point 74,000, and I went down to 54,000. Right, I lost $20,000. Same thing I did yesterday, but $20,000 was at that point like a third of the account, and at that time I was like, why in the world did I do this? Why didn't I just cash out and pay off my Tesla cash? That was just, I had that money in my hand. Just complete stupidity, right? That's what I was feeling at that time. You can see it again here. This is right around battery day. We were plus 146,000, and at one point down to plus 75. Right, that was, geez, like a $70,000 loss. And I mean, that was huge. Oops, sorry about that. But then where would I have been if I quit? And also now I can see that kind of on the step back, bigger picture, what's going on, right? Since a lot of people I'm sure have opened up Tesla credit spreads, I want to look at that. So even though our account's showing down, right? This is actually one that I've opened. This is showing an 800, 795. So most of them that I show when I open them they're like way higher. They're 700, 695. They're at no risk unless a 700, 695. Let me repeat. They have no risk of losing that collateral unless it drops below 700. This one has no risk of losing collateral unless it drops below 800. And even below 800, we can still be profitable, just a hair into it, but we could still definitely be break even. So we'll look at this, right? Let's take a look at, who knows where Tesla's going to be, right? I mean, it closed at 860, 820, and I guess we'll see what this does. Pretty live. It'll maybe drop down a bit here. But this is what happened, right? We opened it up around January, January 15th. I looked at when we opened this, right? So we were playing up here in the 880s or so. So it looked like we'd already, we're up $100, but we're not. Nothing's done until we either close this or it expires. So our account, 27th. So like yesterday, up 880, we were showing each one of these, and I have 100 of these things open. We were showing that we made $125, but until you close something, until you sell a stock that's up, you haven't got any money. What is what I'm trying to say? You You haven't collected that, so that is not money in your pocket. The only money from this transaction that is in our account, in our pockets right now, is the premium that we collected. So even though it's emotionally difficult to see our account go way up and way back down, the truth of the matter is, if we're looking out towards expiration, it's all max gain, baby. Anywhere between this, between 800 and up, the only place, the only place where we lose money is at expiration if it's below that top strike price. So most of them that were open were 700, 695s. That's why I like to be up there, and that's why you have to know that you're okay with this. I'm just curious to see what this is doing. Couple things that happened yesterday. It did get a couple upgrades, so we'll see this. And I also do have a couple more risky ones, and those ones I'll have to roll out. So the main couple takeaways here on this one, that money that we showed that we were up is not ours yet. The only money that was ours is the premium collected in our account, and other than that, we're just waiting for time to decay. As long as, even though we're down now 820, yeah, like 820 level. So we went all the way up from $100 down to $8. So it looks like we lost $100, but we haven't. As long as we keep riding this out, remember, these really decay around the 30-day to 45 days. So you'll see, the last few days, I expect a rebound. Every reaction is an overreaction. So I don't see why I wouldn't be back up to 850 here pretty shortly. I totally could be wrong. People could sell it off, but it's a stock that people just love. And as long as we do that and we wait to get out here, we're going to realize every single dollar that looked like it went away from the account today is going to be right back. I hope that all makes sense. This is something, the other part of this that's super important is that it did have a good drop. This was what keeps the stock volatile. This is the only reason that we can sell premium at such a high amount. If this was a stock that did not move up and down, the premium is going to be low. If a stock just continually went up, nobody is going to pay for the puts we're trying to sell. Like, why would you? It doesn't make any sense. It's it's kind of like all the people who are betting against Tesla. You can see time after time they're like, oh, I shouldn't have shorted it, and people are like short down at the way 300 level. I mean, they do have their own theses. So I hope that all makes sense. The other quick thing I wanted to take a look at, man, what a nutty day though, with everything. I did notice. Oh, this is kind of behind my head here, huh? I did notice Naked is no longer available to trade on Robinhood, so I can sell it. I can't buy it. I heard they did the same thing with GameStop this morning, but thank goodness, jumping on another platform, we can still do all this stuff. So, what's the other one that we bought into was Easy Go, right? This actually was funny. Like, literally, there's that saying, easy come, easy go, and the stock's name is Easy Go. I probably should have known better, right? So, but what I wanted to look at, let's make this guy big and get myself out of the way, and let's get some news going and go to, so IPOs spikes up, kind of loses, wait, nope, this is the wrong one. This looks like the IPO. Easy Go, yeah, that'll be easy, right, to remember. So IPOs spikes up and then drops below IPO price, and now Um, I bought it, sold it, made $1,000, went back down, bought it, but now anywhere I bought it yesterday, um, we're definitely right. What was it? Is that 2 days? These last couple of days have been a little confusing. Um, Someone said they bought it, I think like 875 or so, which was really nice. This exact pattern seems to happen on everything. Um, it does take time. So I bought it. I did that short play, that day trade, but I'm gonna do. I'm gonna still hold my position on it. So when did this open? So this is 12/16. So I think I bought Wish. Actually, let's take a look. So I am saying this accurately. See my average share price eventually when Robinhood opens up. Why is it so slow? I swear I own so much stock. Alright, well, that's not important exactly what I did. But I know I bought it somewhere around IPO. I think that was the beginning of it, right? Yeah. So, anyways, so I bought it like super initially, like on IPO. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it. Probably my $23. You know, it spiked up and then boom, 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 down, right? So I was down $4 or $5 a share. I don't remember exactly how many I have, maybe a couple hundred or so. So I was showing for several days I was down $1,000, and if you kind of stop the chart, if you stop the chart like right here, all you're seeing is like day after day, right? Losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money. But I mean, today we're at $30. So now it's a nice play. But this has happened time after time with several of these IPOs. I was looking through a few other ones that I own. They all kind of follow that same pattern, at least this last year. So if you bought in, great. It's down to $9 now for Easy Go. But this is kind of the pattern that was expected. So I hope you guys have a great day. I just want to make this because I know a lot of people are going to feel bad about this, but just know, even though, well, we are down. I don't know what we're down today. Who knows? Robinhood's probably broken now. Anyways, even though we're down however many $1,000s today, obviously my actual dollar amount is going to be probably larger than some, but down 10%, it's a terrible feeling. I know it's definitely emotional. This is part of it. If you are overly emotional, stock trading might not be for you. The good thing is the plays that we make are not on the risky side of things. We have time to manage them. Any of these things that are down you're uncomfortable with, you can roll them out. We still have value because everything has the time available in it. So we're able to roll that out. I mean, pretty much indefinitely. Even losers, you can just roll them out indefinitely and keep collecting credit. So anyhow, hope this was helpful for some. Tomorrow, let's see. No, Saturday. I want to. I'll want to live stream Saturday. So right around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as I usually do, and I'll grab questions from the comments just throughout the week and try to go through as many of those as possible. Also, I want to go through a very, very like step-by-step, like building on basic blocks on options. And I know I kind of just jumped right into these credit spreads and some of these other plays, but I I really want to, for people who are interested, I want to explain some of the fundamentals behind it, and I'm going to start with intrinsic and extrinsic value because I think that's skipped over a lot, and people don't necessarily have just a good handle on that. So, all right, guys, hope you have a great day and make a lot of money.